My name is the Reverend Dr. David Weekley.
My name is Jarell Wilson.
I'm Reverend Becca Girrell.
I'm Reverend Jeanelle Nicolas Ablola.
I'm Reverend Alex da Silva Souto.
I am a transgender elder and a member of the United Methodist Queer Clergy Caucus. Our preferred future for LGBTQI people in our denomination is the same as our preferred future for all: to fully and authentically respond and embrace the prevenient grace of God through baptism, membership in community, and response to vocational call. This future is attainable by removing harmful practices and language in our Book of Discipline and judicial council actions rendering a marriage license evidence of sexual activity. Anything less diminishes our experience of and our ability to respond to the divine grace through which we are all created and called.
And I envision a future for the United Methodist Church that fully includes LGBTIQ people in the life of the United Methodist Church and removes language from the Book of Discipline that insinuates, implies, and in some cases directly states that LGBT people are not fully loved by God and that are not fully welcomed in the church.
And what I envision for the future of the church is shalom, or peace that is the result of justice, peace that is the result of wholeness. I envision a church in which our whole selves are affirmed, embraced, and empowered, in which our identities are not seen as things that contribute to brokenness, but our identities are seen as contributions to this ministry of loving God and of serving the people. Part of that wholeness means that we are undoing language, culture, practices that discriminate, that target LGBTQIA people. Part of that means that we no longer have to live in fear and that we no longer have to hesitate because of who we are. I am queer, I am trans, I am Filipino American, I'm the child of immigrants. My grandfather was a DS in the Philippines, and so I am at least third generation United Methodist.
The strength and vitality of the United Methodist Church has always been in our diversity. And in this rich diversity, we begin to represent just a glimmer of the fullness of God's kingdom. Can we not see one another?
Even dogs get scraps from the master's table. Jesus' encounter with the Canaanite woman sets a model of gracious inclusivity, which testifies that God's preferred future for our denomination involves more than crumbs for LGBTQI children of God and our families. Through grace, our church can be faithful to Christ's inclusive model, freeing queer servants of God from institutional oppression. If every table kept behind United Methodist doors truly belongs to Christ, full inclusion is the answer. As Jesus offered to the Canaanite woman, as our Savior has promised to all, including me, a brown, accented immigrant of unpromising beginnings, serving our church with his family as one of the called out queer clergy persons. Eu sou o Reverendo Alexandre da Silva Souto, and we are the Queer Clergy Caucus.
Thank you.